Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do another collection video. A few weeks ago I shared my eyeshadow palette collection, and today I want to show you my primers, foundations, and concealers. I'm breaking this up so that it's not like super overwhelming like my whole makeup collection, but I also don't want to break it down too much because I don't have a huge makeup collection. Alright, so if you are interested in seeing what I have for primers, foundations, and concealers, let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, so we'll start with primers. Makes sense. I was actually kind of surprised at how many primers I have once I pulled them all out together. We will start with the only eyeshadow primer that I have is the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. This is just the one that comes with the palettes if you buy a Lorac palette, and I think it's fine. Now to face primers. You guys have seen this one. This is my Laura Mercier Blemishless primer that I am including in my 2018 Project Pan, and this one I feel like is just, it's fine. I would never repurchase it because I'm pretty sure it's very expensive as well. It feels kind of like lotion going on, but there's like a little bit of tackiness. It definitely doesn't like cover up any blemishes, so I don't know why it's called Blemishless, but it's fine. This one is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This I got in a limited edition BoxyCharm. A lot of people love this, but if you've seen any of my videos, you know I have oily skin, and this does not pair well with oily skin. I don't need any extra help in the shine department. And I used it like twice, 2 days in a row, and then I broke out. I'm not sure if it was this because I can't remember if I was using any other new products, so I may give it a try like one more time or something in the winter while my skin is a little bit more dry, see how it goes. But if I don't like it, I'll probably just pass it on to a friend because I know there are probably plenty of people who would love to have this. On the whole, luminizing primer. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer, and I'm actually surprised that I do like this. I don't know, and it even has like little tiny glitters in it, and if you've seen any of my videos, you know how much I hate that, so I don't know why I like this. Next, I've got my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, just a little travel size guy. This I talked about in my Holy Grail Ride or Die tag. This is definitely one of my favorite primers, or my favorite. I don't use it by itself, but for my T-zone area to cover up where I have pores, I really do enjoy it. I feel like it has a nice smoothing effect. The Smashbox primer that I have is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I'm not sure why I was so intrigued to buy this. It's a primer and moisturizer in one, and it has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide in it. It's been really great in the winter because I still have my oily areas, but like around my nose and my mouth, I get a little bit more dry in the winter. I live in Wisconsin. It gets really cold, and yeah, I get dry skin. I don't think I would ever use this in the summer, but it has been really nice in the winter. And then I have two primer sprays. This one I took the label off because I wanted to be able to see how much I was using because I'm crazy like that. But this is the NYX primer base. I've used it a few times, and in the winter at least, I do not like it. I was hoping that I could find like a dupe for the Smashbox Primer Water, but the Smashbox Primer Water doesn't have alcohol in it, and this does, and I felt like it dried my skin out when I sprayed it on before makeup. So I'll give it a try maybe once in the summer and see, but if it doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna get rid of it. And I'm not like a huge fan of the idea of spraying alcohol on my skin anyway, so no love lost there if it doesn't work out. And the very last one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I thought this was a gimmick, like I really did, and then I got it last year during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale and used it up, and I freaking loved it. So I did pick up this one not too long ago, and I haven't used it yet because I'm kind of waiting. I'm using up some other spray products, and I do usually like this a little bit more in the summertime because I need a little bit more moisture in the wintertime, but I like it. I like it a lot. So that was all of my primers. Now let's move on to foundations. And I just want to say, I know a lot of people film these like from above and then they have all their stuff spread out and then they just like talk about it, but I don't have a good enough like setup to do that. So sorry that you guys have to see my face and hear me talk about it this way, because this is the only way I can. So sorry. I talked about this in my update, Project Pan update, because I'm trying to use one of these up. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This used to be like my favorite thing to use in the summer. It just used to be my favorite thing in general. And lately I'm just kind of like, it doesn't give like enough. I've turned into like a mega full coverage queen. Like I want all of this covered. And it's not quite full coverage enough, but in the summer it's nice because once my skin gets a little bit of sun, it kind of like evens out and not as many blemishes and stuff like that. So it is really nice. I have this big one in the shade Fair and then this little guy in the shade Light, and I do have to mix them in order to get like my perfect shade match. But what I have found that I love, I'm just going to set this little guy off to the side. If I mix this fair shade with my CoverGirl Healthy Elixir foundation, oh my god, it is like heaven on my skin. I put it on and it looks like I have nothing on my skin, but it still covers. And also like this one is a little bit dark because it oxidizes on me, and this is the lightest shade in Ivory. But if I mix it with this, I think I'm in love. So I'm gonna have no problem using this up, I feel like. And now I'm probably gonna want to buy it again. Next, I have two foundations from No. 7. I heard a ton of people rave about the No. 7 Stay Perfect foundation, so I picked this one up. It says it's good for all skin types, medium coverage, and it has sunscreen, SPF 15. I bought this one in the shade, it's not on here, but I'm pretty sure it's Warm Ivory. It is too warm for me. It is way too dark. And it might be good in the summertime, but the only problem is I don't think I will like this foundation in the summer. We'll try it. I have not tried it in the summer, so I can't say for sure, but it's a little more hydrating. If you have normal skin, you'd probably like this, and maybe even dry skin, but it's not a good color match, so I have to kind of mix it with other things, and it's not a good mixing foundation. I did find that out. But I'll give it a try in the summer, and we'll see. We'll see, but so far it's okay. It's okay. I do have this No. 7 Beautifully Matte foundation, and this I like. This I like. I found this on clearance at Target, and I bought this one in the shade Cool Ivory, and it is a much better match for me. I think it's still like a little bit dark, but enough that I can make it work. The undertone is like perfect. It's perfect. But this I just really, really like. I feel it's not like a all day long lasting foundation, but this also has SPF 15 in it. But I feel like as it wears down throughout the day, it does it in like a nice way, if that makes sense. It's like, it just wears like evenly and it doesn't get all crusty, and it's, I don't know, I just really like it. It's good for oily skin, but it's still like, you can kind of see I still have some like shininess, life to my skin. It's not going to make you look like dead matte, but better than like the Stay Perfect. Okay, so these are my only two higher end foundations that I have. The first one is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation. I have this one in the shade, I have this one in the shade 100 Ivory. It's a little bit light for me. I'm not like, maybe it's just because it's not like a good color match that it kind of throws me off, but I'm not obsessed with this. A lot of people say that they love it, and maybe it's better for like people with drier skin, but it's okay. But I spent $47 on it, so I'll use it. I tried mixing it with that Stay Perfect foundation because that's a little dark, this is a little light, but yeah, that was terrible. My face was sticky all day long, so don't do that. And this last one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, which you guys have probably heard of because everybody talks about it. I have mine in the shade 1N1 Ivory Nude. I feel like this is a pretty good match for me. I love this stuff. But I just, oh, and just so you know, it doesn't come with a pump. I bought this MAC pump from Ulta because I hate pouring foundations out. So that's that little tidbit. But I don't use this for every day because it's full coverage and it's called Double Wear Stay in Place, and it stays in place. So I save this for the days that I really need my makeup to last. So if I'm going to like a wedding where we're going to be busy all day long, or if I'm going out at night and I just really want it to look fresh all night long, this is what I wear. This guy has my back. You guys aren't going to know this because I'm going to edit it, but I had to go to the bathroom, so I had to take a break. I'm sorry if you guys don't like talking about poop, but that's the kind of person I am. I talk about poop. I never was like a, oh my god, I have to go to the bathroom right now, until I started drinking coffee. And like every morning now, like a little bit after I had my coffee, it's like, oh, gotta go right now, can't wait. So I kind of like that though. I kind of like, it's like, yes, I know I'm gonna poop every morning, and it's amazing. Last section that I have is concealers. First, I will talk about my Bye Bye Under Eye from IT Cosmetics. People either love this or hate this. It is thick as my thighs. Like, it is thick. But it covers also. Ooh, that's shiny, sorry. It covers really well. A little goes a very long way with this stuff. Then have Maybelline Fit Me. A lot of people talk about these. They're good. They're really good. I have the shade Fair and the shade Light. I like to use the shade Fair for under my eyes and then the shade Light on my face. This is a little bit dark for me. I should probably like mix the two for my face, but I don't really care. I don't really care that much. I use these for more of the everyday kind of wear, but they are really nice. A good like medium coverage foundation. So I like to pair them with my, concealer. I like to pair them with my medium coverage foundations. And I'm just gonna get these out of the way. Tarte Shape Tape. Because who doesn't talk about these? This was the first one that I ever bought right when it first came out in Fair. It's almost gone. And then I have this one in Light Neutral. Way too light, way too dark. I can't figure out my shades for the friggin' life of me. This I do not like under my eyes because I have dry under eyes, and this will just accentuate that like there's no tomorrow. Like it's bad. So I have also talked about these because this was in my 2018 Project Pan and I used it up, and then I opened another one because I was gonna use up some of those other concealers, but I couldn't wait. It is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I love this guy. I only use this like under my eyes, and then occasionally I'll put like a dot under my nose because I get like red right there. But this is just so good. And it's good, like I said, because I have dry under eyes, this does not accentuate it. It just sits right in there really nice. It's so good. The last concealer is my Ulta Beauty Liquid Full Coverage Foundation. What am I doing? Not foundation. Full Coverage Liquid Concealer, waterproof. I have not tested the waterproof aspect. That might be good to try in the summer, but this is also a little bit more of like a not hydrating, but again, not like okay, I would say this Shape Tape is a very dry concealer. DC's not. That is my primer, foundation, and concealer collection. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will continue to post these videos occasionally with other areas in my collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to follow me on social media, I will leave my handles down below. That looked weird. Leave my handles down below, and if you like this video, you should like it. Give it a thumbs up. Like it if you like it. And you should want to subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that. Alright, I will see you guys in my next video.